have these newcomer families that are facing all of these challenges. They are settling in a new country. They're registering their children for school. They're registering themselves for school. And so we are very proud of the fact that we have a very large specialized team. We have specialized programming for all ages. And we're proud that we're able to support them every step of the way.
When I first came here, I was really it was new to me, but the teachers are really nice. They welcome me like a family.
So we try to make them feel welcome. That it's okay wherever you've been. You're here now. Let's do it together. We're a team. We're a family.
Making our students feel welcome really starts the moment they walk into our school, into our front doors, making them feel that personal connection, and it's going to be okay.
The very first thing that we do is we make sure we can say their name properly. And when we see them, we're happy to see them, and we're smiling, and automatically you get that back from them, and so you know, it's a really good feeling.
So understanding them with that sensitivity and understanding that there might be some things that they might be not comfortable talking about or expressing, right? And that's okay. And to understand that what's most important is that they feel safe.
We want to make sure the student is supported, not only in the classroom and in the school, but also in our community.
We do have a Welcome and Assessment Center at Catholic Central High School, and it was created for that exact purpose, to welcome our families, to support them through school registration and school orientation. We also do language and math assessments at the Welcome and Assessment Center, and we do that so that we can properly support families through pathway planning, so we can create that individualized pathway for each of our learners.
The assessment process is exactly that. It's an initial diagnostic that captures a student's ability in the reading, the writing, as well as the oral. But we want to make sure that we have a very good, at least starting point for our students in terms of where they're at in education.
So sometimes people come in here to the assessment center and they might be a little bit anxious or nervous because they see it as a test or an exam that they need to prepare for, but it's about calming their nerves and letting them know that the point of the assessment is to see where they're at so that they can be placed in the appropriate courses that will help them for their future.
When I first came to Catholic Center, I wasn't that good at English, so they were patient with me. They tried to help me. They were just amazing. They tried they used all their techniques to make us understand English, and because of those amazing stuff and teachers, now I'm in academic and I'm studying hard as I can. Because of that amazing teachers.
We work really hard to get to know the families before they get into the classroom. So we fill something that is called Know Thy Learner, which is a tool that really gets a lot of background information from the families. It's really helpful in allowing us to get more information about where the students, their parents, their needs, their dreams, their hopes, and what they want to accomplish here in Canada, so we can help them better and deploy the right services for them.
Monitoring is really important because our kids are so motivated and they move so quickly that we need to make sure we're keeping up with their progress. And so the key is really checking in on them and with their classroom teacher and how are they doing in their classrooms.
We are also touching base with the students throughout their day, making sure that they are part of activity groups, making sure they are part of sports and clubs, and connected with peers.
It's continuous assessment. That is not one time when you come in, but every couple of weeks, every couple of months, when we see the students are hitting milestones, that's when we reassess. Teachers are really good at reassessing and seeing when they're noticing when the student reaches a milestone, then they need to be bumped up.
I did a test in English and math. I'm good at math. I love math. And they told me that I'm good. I can take an apply math. If I'm good at it, I can take an academic math. So I got my apply math at first, and I got a good mark at it. And the next semester, I told my guidance to change me to academic, and she did that.
I didn't know how to speak English very well, but they taught me so many stuff, and now I can be able to stand here and talk. it's like amazing.
Yes, every time I visit a school that I haven't been in a while, when I see the newcomer students that I met at the assessment center when we first welcomed them and now, and just see the difference. It's really heartwarming. It really reminds me of myself, and just to see students that have came into Canada with no language at all, and now they are getting accepted to University of Windsor and St. Clair College, and they're getting their diplomas and their university degrees. It's a really amazing experience, and they can see it themselves, and they can tell you, Miss, I worked hard for this, but I made it, I did it.
So I got accepted for biomedical sciences and University of Windsor. So I think really CCH had a really big reason for why I really had that step in my life.
It's extremely rewarding to see our new ELLs succeed. Really, it never gets old, and probably the best part of my job is to see them succeed. They work so hard, and they are always striving to learn more and more each day.
So we know that we are successful because we're hearing it from families. They're telling us that they're feeling supported step by step through the process of their transition to Canada. It's not just about academics. We support them in every aspect. So we are hearing from them that they're feeling supported every step of the way, and that's how we know we're successful.